Hey guys, welcome to my first Sew With Me video since I was gifted this machine by the beautiful Buffy. This is my first time using it besides doing test strips. I'm super excited. Again, thank you so much, Buffy. I'm going to start bawling again if I keep talking about it. Whew. I'm actually crying again. I can't stop. Every time I think about how freaking generous Buffy was to gift me that. If you guys didn't see that unboxing, it was my it was a friend mail unboxing, and I had a huge box in the title of it. I ugly cried through the whole thing. All right, we're here, but you're here to watch these June gnomes. Hopefully that's why you're here. This is the Gnome Block of the Month program from Cotton Cuts. It doesn't have to be a subscription. You can buy it one off. I'm going to link the original unboxing of this because there's lots of details to this subscription. So if you want to learn all about it, sometime during the course of the video, you'll see a little pop-up in one of the corners. That'll be my original unboxing of the June gnomes. You can learn all about it. And down below, I'll put Cotton Cuts to sign up. It's pre-cut. I'm doing the solids. Today, I usually start by doing the boy gnome, so that's what we'll do again. Let me find him. June boy gnome. So one thing, Cotton Cuts, if you're watching, I need more stickers because maybe I can save this one and put it on my dial. That's where I like to put the round ones. Yeah, I'm going to have to re-sticker my machine. Aha! I transferred my kitty cat, and we found this under the furniture with Peepoo's crinkle ball hoard. Apparently he stole my little troll. I'm going to stick him somewhere on my machine too. In a minute, in a little while. Anyway, all right, I got my Cotton Cuts on there. Now, I am a Cotton Cuts associate, so if you tell them I sent you, I'd appreciate it if you do order. They send these over to me free as a courtesy of that. Thank you guys. So what I do first is get my alphabeties and line them up over here on my board and sort my fabrics out. So let me grab those real quick. Okay, so here I've got them all. So I've got A, B, H, L, Z, and then M, and D.
There's some more baby crickets outside if you want to see them. I mean, grasshoppers.
No, thank you. Now I just sort. So this is L. This deep green. And the brown, wait, the pink is Z. They give you lots extra too. You can redesign them if you want. Sky's the limit. I stick the extras in my stash. So this is B. M is this pale yellow. Red is DD. And black is A.
Parker?
And here's our instructions.
Just shut this crinkle ball right under the furniture.
Of course it is. You can do this with quilt grids if you want. I have done that before. It cuts your time by about 30 minutes. It usually takes me an hour to do these without an hour and a half. Well, it usually takes me about an hour to do these without a quilt grid. With a quilt grid, it's like 30 minutes. It does speed things up. But here's the instructions for without. So first thing I do is count up all of my half squares and do those first. So we've got M, M, and L, L first. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, just 6 of them. M, M, and L. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And oh, L is this green. So you only have to count out one stack, because when the yellow runs out, I know I've made enough. Tip and trick. Okay, here we go. Got my first official sew. Listen to that. Can you even hear it? She's so quiet. You might not even be able to hear it. Oh my gosh. She purrs like a kitten. I'm used to taking this up every time. I don't think I have to do that now with my new machine. My old machine, I had to pick it up every time I put a pointy end in there. And I literally don't think I have to do that anymore. I just realized that. See, I'm just going trying to lift it again. I don't have to, y'all. I don't have to anymore. This is my first fancy machine. I'm still using my Seam So Easy guide. The throat is a lot bigger, but it still gives me like this extra 1.5 inches here. We'll see how it works out with this bobbin though, because I might not want to. I went ahead and put this tape on too though, just in case. Because I'll have to change my bobbin there. It's the first time I've had a drop-in bobbin too. I've only ever used the Singer Start. Literally, so. The pedal's extra sensitive. Yeah, it just takes it in without getting tangled up like my other one would do. I'm so happy about it. I'm so excited about it, y'all. Alright, next, L and DD. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just 6. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm getting started a little late tonight because I was trying to set this up, and then we had family game night, so I don't have a lot of time tonight. What did I say this was? DD, okay. And these are watermelon themed for June. At first I thought it was Indian summer or something, because they look like, especially that one, to me. But then I realized it was watermelons. So I put my hands up and sing my song. Butterflies fly away. Yeah, my head's like me. I might even be able to listen to my audiobooks without headphones. I always had to use headphones before because my machine was so loud. I couldn't even hear my audiobook. I don't think that's going to be a problem with this one. My bedtime alarm just went off. I have a little snafu setting her up because the bobbin that I made, I guess, was too loosey-goosey in there. I thought I used the bobbin they gave me, but I don't know what happened. Anyway, I put the bobbin they gave me back in there that was already wound with black thread, and it started working perfectly, so my bobbin thread's black. When it runs out, I'll replace it with the white again. But that was weird. It would have been smooth sailing 100% had I not messed up the bobbin.
I've checked like half of the furniture in the living room, and this is what I found.
More, just two?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, his two favorite push slots must be under my chair and under that bookcase. Next. Did I make enough of those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay, next is A and DD. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Party in the USA. Yeah. What's wrong?
There is mine under the couch.
Well, Janie probably gets those.
Huh?
Janie probably gets those because sometimes she moves the couch. There. Yo, this new saw machine's making me so happy right now.
Okay, he has four favorite.
Yeah.
He has four favorite pushies.
Oh yeah? What are they?
The bookshelves, Harry Potter and the books,
Uh-huh.
your chair,
Yeah.
and your
My end table?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's one at your end table, and the bookshelf, the Harry Potter one has a lot.
The next four are gonna be the nose. So that's 2 that are DD and 2 that are H.
Found your slipper, Mom.
Found what?
Found your slipper.
A slipper.
Remember this slipper?
Oh my gosh.
And there was a spider.
Ew, take it away, throw it away.
Dead.
Ew.
It's on the floor right now.
Where was that? Under the couch?
Or you usually,
Someone's found all kinds of treasure up in the furniture. every time it stops, it puts the needle down in the down, which I think is cool. I can also, on this machine, I can drop the feed dogs. I can pull all of this off. So it's just this little arm here for an extender table or hymns. It's got quilting stitches. It's got embroidery stitches. I might actually be able to quilt smaller projects myself. I wonder if the Singer walking foot would work on this, because I have a Singer walking foot. Okay, next is D, D, and H. 1, 2, just 2. I'll have to finish this tomorrow because I'm going to have to get in bed soon. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. See how those stitches are looking. Those stitches are looking so good, y'all. That was, what was that, D, D, and H? Okay, now it's H and B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How'd you know?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. H. What? H and what? Oh, H and B. Also has 3 speeds.
This is what I found under your Harry Potter book now. There's 6 of them.
Wow. We're not going to have to buy those for a while, are we? I have never used a push start sew either. Should we try it? Oh, Lord. It went really fast. I guess that's mostly what that's for then. Because the pedal, you know, you can control your speed by how far you push it. That's really cool though. I forget what it said in the manual about doing 3 lock stitch, or some way you can push something and it'll do 3 lock stitches. And I've already forgotten. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to learn her. I'm using just a preset #1 stitch and stitch length. Lastly, B and MM. 2 of them. You know, all the times I was playing around with it, doing the different stitches and trying to fix my bobbin mishap, the thread never went back up out of my needle into the machine. That always happened with my other one. That's why I always had to do beginners, leaders, and enders. This one, I don't think I have to anymore, but I'm still going to because I'm making a quilt on the side, but
This box is already
I don't have to, which is nice. What, Stella?
This box is already filled up.
Let's see it. I'll show them. Look what Pee-Poo does. These are his favorite toy, but as soon as he gets them, he shoves them under the furniture. These are all of the ones Stella has pulled out from underneath the furniture from today and yesterday. Every one of these was under there. It's crazy. We only let him have one at a time because he promptly shoves them under the furniture and loses them. He's like a dog burying a freaking bone. But then he can't get back to it because he pushes it too far under. So he can't even dig up his bone. Okay. As always, I'm doing my leaders and enders. That's a quilt on the side broken dishes block. Just let in a little bit of this big hump. Can you see the stitches? You can't those because it's black. Whoopsie. Yeah, I'm so weird about the bobbin thing. Well, hopefully I won't run into problems when I try to redo the bobbin. Jay-Z's song was on. Gonna put my hands up to playing my song. Now we just gotta iron all these. Where should I put my little troll? I'm thinking maybe I'll put him here. What do y'all think? Well, that won't be in the way, I don't think. If I had a big old spool of thread there, it might, I guess. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Okay, let me get all these ironed real quick. Making our rows. So my first row, M, 2, and then M, L, 3, 4, and 2 more MMs. See them? And then flip, 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 and stitch. Let me tell you, you're my best friend. My new bestie. M and L again. And And then L and D, which is green and red. And then another L and M. These are like putting little puzzles together. And flip, stitch. I wonder if my blocks are going to be better because my seam widths and allowances and stuff hopefully will be better with this. It's not pulling to the side like my Singer was. I kind of feel like, you know, when you get a new rotary blade and it's like just cutting like butter and you're like, oh, why did I do this years ago? Or why didn't I change this earlier? L and D, which is green and red again. Oh, next is A and D, which is black and red. Mixing it up on me, A. And then D, a solid red block. And then an L and D, which is green and red. And an L, green and yellow. There. That's kind of... Oh, it's one of the watermelon seeds. I was like, that's kind of weird out there by itself. The black. Whoops, that pedal's like extra sensitive. I barely tap it and it's like raring to go. Yeah, when I had that bobbin, I like rebobbined it, rethreaded it, rebobbined it, rethreaded it. And I just could not fix it. And then I thought, well, let me put their bobbin back in. And worked perfectly immediately. Okay, now L and D, which is the green and red. Green on top. And then A and D, which is black and red again. Two red blocks. And then black and red. And green and red. it again. I think I just ran out of black and red. And I need another one. Okay, let me make one real quick. Just in case. Pretty sure. Alright, D. And then red and Z, which is red and pink, which is his little old nose. 2 of those. And then another red block, and that one that's under the needle. So I'm gonna grab it. Oh, I picked it up again. I picked it up out of habit. I don't have to do that anymore. Put that there so I don't get them all out of order. Okay, the last one is A and D like this. And then DD, which is red, and H is brown. So red and brown. H, solid brown. Then his bottom of his nose. Another H. And another H and D. Next is H and B, which is brown and blue. 1, 2, 3, 4 browns. And then another H and B, like that. B, and then again 4 H's. 1, 2, 3, for, and then another B. Next, row 9, B, BH, 2H, HB, and B. I'm gonna move that pedal a little further away from me since I barely have to touch it for it to move. That's better. She's so big and roomy, just like me. Next, row 10. B, B, BH, BH, B, B, bloop, bloop, bloop. Maybe the needle going down every time helps me not to lose the thread when I don't use an ender. You know what I mean? Last B, 1, 2, 3, 4 solid B's. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna take some heartburn medicine. I ate a freaking frozen French bread pizza. And I'm paying for it right now. It was not even worth it, y'all. It was not good. I regret even eating it. You know who makes a good French bread frozen pizza? Is Lean Cuisine. Those are freaking awesome. And they're low fat. They're also a lot more expensive than just the regular brands. But those are good. When I'm dieting, that's one of my go-tos. Is those Lean Cuisine French bread pizzas. I don't ever get sick of them. Okay, let's put one of these together so you can see what a full block looks like of a broken dishes. you put them together in blocks of 4, and then you put, you know, then you put them together with the quilt. Look at that fancy. Look at that fanciness. I got a little off on that. I know that kind of defeats the purpose of an ender to pick it up, but I want to show y'all. Yeah. I might have to redo that. I just barely caught that edge. Yeah, that's gonna come apart in quilting. Let me fix that. Open my hands up to playing my song. Butterflies fly away. I'll start about right there. Here we go. I'll just show y'all in a minute when I take it off. Alright, let me start cutting these. Really don't want to get these mixed up. I'll just start here. This is the last one. Try to keep them in order because you'll need them in order when we start doing the rows. It'd be very helpful if they're in order. I think I've kept them in order. I guess we'll find out soon enough, eh? Here's another half of a unit. See, that's half of one. Oh, man, I can't wait to get my razor blades in so I can change out that chain piece cutter. Let me iron these. I won't make you sit through this. All these 2.5 inch squares and all of these half square triangles. That's a lot, y'all. That'll go in my stash. Mustache. That'll go on mustache. All right, let's get started. I've got, oh no, he's in here with the crunchy ball. What is L? I've got, my lines are definitely off somewhere. What is M? I should not have pulled those up. Oh, MM is yellow. Oh, this must be the bottom. Okay. I flipped it over. Now, you got your ball, Pee-Poo? Can always tell when he's got a ball because he howls with pride. Don't you pee poo? He just shoved it under my comforter, my quilt. Okay. I'll set this one to the side and do these two. I'll show y'all that now. Get this ironed and show y'all. A poorly cut finished block is truly scrappy. It needs to be squared up. Don't look at that. There we go. There's the block. There's one of the blocks. Isn't that cute? It's gonna be the cutest scrappy quilt ever. I'm not keeping these. I'm keeping these in this. My Calico Birds box. Next line. This one's definitely going down in the history books. It is my first block sung with my new baby girl. I can't believe how quickly I've taken to it too. It took me forever to learn my first machine. But it was the first machine I'd ever used in my life, so I guess that was the reason. I just can't get over it. I don't have to pick up my thing every time. This is row 7. Going crazy with that crinkle ball. Is that fun, Pee-Poo? Roll 9. Oops. pen. Hey Stella, what time is it? Do what? Oh, it's getting late, y'all. Should I put another one of these together or not? Why not? Scares me. It's very much past my bedtime. Me? No. Oh, my needle didn't go down that time. That was weird. That was weird. It's been going down every time before. So we're just repeating. You just keep repeating until your whole block's done, y'all. Pretty easy. So press. I probably should finish this tomorrow. Get that girl tucked in, get myself tucked in. I'm riding this new sewing machine high, y'all. I'll be back in the morning. Let's carry on. Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. Oh, she's gonna. Guess she need a little morning stretch, shouldn't she? She was like, oh, my aching bones. Which is not really the morning. It's the actually, it's the very early evening. Have I told you lately that I love you? Row 3. This is a weird row. What's gonna happen if I make the speed go all the way up? Let's find out. Oh my Lord. She's sewing at the speed of light. Row 5. Have I told you lately that I love you. Yeah, that's too much. It's too much. I'm gonna go back to medium. That's too fast. Bottom of the nose. He's got him a deep brown beard this time. It's a young fella. Whoops. Grabbed two at once. That I love you. Today is Saturday when I'm sewing this. This is going to go up tomorrow on Sunday. I hope y'all are having a good weekend. Stella and I went running around a little bit. We went to eat at Freddy's, which I gave him a second chance. It's a new restaurant in town. The first time we went, I was just not thrilled at all. So this time I tried it again. This time I got chicken strips and they were good. And their onion rings are really good because they're like beer battered. And it's hard to find those these days. When I worked at Sonic back in the early 90s, late 80s, they made their onion rings fresh every morning. Handmade, dipped in batter. Now they just panko them and they suck. You really can't find good beer battered onion rings many places around here anymore. Anyway. Sonic used to be much better than what it is. They keep changing their recipes. Why, I don't know. That's why I like McDonald's. They are literally the same since day one. They find what works and they stick with it, and that's what I like too. Don't go changing something that's not broke, y'all. Their Sonic Mints used to be real good too when I worked there. They were hard and big, and now they're those little ones. They're real small and they like melt in your mouth. I don't like those soft ones. And they changed their pickles to the gourmet instead of just regular dill pickles, and those suck. They changed their hamburger patties as well, but those are still good. Changed their menu. When I worked there, it was when you wanted a cheeseburger with mustard, it was a number 2. And the mayonnaise one was a number 1. I can't believe I still remember that. And now they changed it where you don't even, they put ketchup and mayonnaise on all of them, unless you tell them otherwise. My iron's still not warmed up. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. I forgot to turn it on. Luckily it didn't take long, so just give me a second. Girl, I need you to heat up for me. Here's another finished block on the side, broken dishes. Can't even see where my water level is on this iron. That's the next upgrade on my list. Since Buffy so kindly upgraded my machine for me. Ever thankful. My next nice purchase is I'm going to get me a nice iron. There. Now she's cooking with Crisco. I'll put these down here as I finish them. Now I can iron these strips. Get back in the game. Stella and I just watched. Y'all remember that movie Best in Show? The fake documentary about the dog show. All those movies. They've made a bunch of them. The same people. They're so funny. That was the first time Stella seen one. I remember there was, of course, there's Best in Show, and then there was one where it was about a town play. And I've gone blank on the other ones. I know there's several. Eugene Levy and Catherine O'Hara and Parker Posey and tons of others you'll recognize when you see. Alright, now we're going to start connecting our rows. I have to keep pushing my pedal back because I'm adjusting to the new machine. My last machine, you had to, depress it pretty hard before it started. This is like, you barely touch the pedal and she takes off like a rocket. Feather touch. I haven't tried out yet if I'm going to be able to hear my audiobooks without headphones yet. I bet I will. I bet I'll be able to though. This one's not near as loud. I hope this is right because this is some funky lines. This does not look. This looks so weird to me. I guess it is though. There's no one else above you. Let's speed it up a little bit. Another thing that's different about this machine too is where the 1/4 of an inch is in regards to the foot. My other one, the 1/4 of an inch was right at the edge of the foot, and this one is like an 1/8 of an inch in. Is my 1/4 of an inch. And I got my good old seam guide here to retrain me. These little gnome blocks are harder than they look without the grid. Things don't line up perfectly for me because I'm probably just too much of a novice. This was good if you use the grids. It makes it a lot easier to all your stuff lines up almost perfectly if you use a grid. Which I could do so if I wasn't too lazy, but I'm just too lazy to pull it and cut it and mess with it. If you order it from Gnome, they've already got it pre-cut and everything, so it's pretty convenient. I've got a big old lump here. Come on, girl, I'll help you out. There we go. Help a girl out. What a girl wants, what a girl needs, whatever makes me happy sets me free. I've got it pedal to the metal right now. Max speed of medium. My other one didn't have a speed setting. It was just the pedal. What you got was, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. So that's a really nice feature. Change up the speeds. Do another one of these. Oh, I don't want to put two reds together. Here we go. Get all these ironed. Oh, that looks good. First one lined up really nicely. Row 2. See, so here we got row 1 and row 2. It's his hat, his watermelon hat. They have a thing not far from here called the Watermelon Festival. Here in Arkansas, I think it's in Arkansas, it might be Missouri. I'm real close to Missouri, like 15 minutes from Missouri. We're in the tippy top, very northeast corner of Arkansas. So we're real close to Tennessee, we're real close to Missouri. Right there at the borders. But yeah, I could be to Missouri in 15 minutes. The southern trifecta. Arkansas, Missouri, and Tennessee. Tennessee, Tennessee, Tennessee. They're looking pretty good, knock on wood. They're looking pretty good, y'all. I'm pleasantly surprised. I christen thee Buffy the Quilt Slayer. It's my machine's name. Buffy the Quilt Slayer. Last call to Albuquerque. Last call for alcohol. I heard that quite a few times back in my 20s. Oh man, I had fun, but yeah, that was a lifetime ago. Sometimes it stops with the needle up. Most of the time it stops with the needle down. I'm not sure what the difference is. Do, 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 do. That is cute. I love all the colors on this one. This is going to be such a cute quilt. Hey, next one lined up really good too. Maybe my machine. Buffy may be helping my sewing game here. I did lose a little point on my nose though. I lost a point on my nose. It's at the bottom. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Yeah, but I really do think my seams are better. Because my other machine would pull to the left. It would always just like surf that way. And I'm sure that affected my seam game. Yeah, let's just grab one of these. Let's make one of these again. What a girl needs. There we go. Yeah, a fourth of an inch is right here where this is metal ends, and then there's a plastic piece and there's metal again. This is a cute gnome. Hey, I didn't lose the point on the top of my nose. Yeah, literally, it's lined up so much better than they usually are. I'm crediting this girl for that because I haven't done anything differently. I might have to pin this one's a little bit off. Oh, sorry, I hit the camera. Okay, since this bottom one is longer, it's going against the fade dogs. Hope it'll take up some of that slack. This is it, guys. Trouble with these stacks. I got them stacked up according to colors, so trying to mix them up a little bit. Because you know me, I have them organized. Always organized. Just look at this one. Yeah, that's cute. There's that one. I'll see, I got 3s. It's red, orange, and pink, but they're pretty similar. So I wish I wouldn't have put them all together. I'm gonna have to mix up my stack over here better. All right, let's get this gnome ironed and judged. Actually looks really good, y'all. I'm impressed. Really good. Yeah, usually my seams are lined up like a hot mess on these. So, yeah, I think that's to Buffy the Quilt Slayer's credit. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video, guys. Subscribe if you like to watch Sew With Me's, and I'll see you at the next one.